Hello, it's me, ILYATHEKID, and today I'm gonna review Nikolai Arcel's vision of Stephen King's masterpiece, The Dark Tower, starring Matthew McConaughey and Idris Elba. So there is a great cast to begin with. So there was this kid who saw some kind of visions and dreams of the man in black and the gunslinger, and because of that, the other kids, they thought that he's some kind of crazy weirdo, you know. There were happening some kind of earthquakes in the same time, and the kid started to suspect that his dreams have maybe something to do with the recent earthquakes, and that it's tied up in some ways to these things that happens in real world at that time. There were very uneasy moments from the beginning of the movie. We saw the Stephen King's, vibe in it when there was this face fixing thing. People fixed their faces when there was some kind of cut, and it's like a mask or something, and it was a little uneasy to see. Not scary, but uneasy to see. And when the kid realizes that his dreams are really true and the face fixing is also in the real life, he panics. The Man in Black, played by Matthew McConaughey, showed us how dangerous he can be with the superior powers of mind and telekinesis and stuff like that, with how powerful his mind is and mind state, to control and manipulate other people to get what he wants. The gunslinger, played by Idris Elba, of course, that character wasn't affected of the Man in Black's magical telekinesis or whatever you want to call it, but those powers, and he was immune to them. So that was an interesting aspect to the story and to the relationship between these two characters. If I correctly understood, he's the only gunslinger who is alive at this point, and his destiny or whatever, he needs to protect the tower from this bad man. The action sequence were very beautiful shot and distributed. The scene where Gunslinger shoots the kidnapped by the feel and not with his vision was awesome. When he was like, I don't shoot with my eyes, I shoot with my mind.
I cannot shoot with my hand, I shoot with my mind.
This kind of stuff, That scene at itself was freaking cool. It was a very dramatic movie, and it maybe lacked some sort of comedy, like little bits, and in some cases, because it was very dramatic. It maintained, the feel of intensity, at least some kind, and CGI was very great. It wasn't poor, it was very great. And we saw again the Stephen King's stories. There is many aspects to it, and the visuals are one of them. So this is very greatly distributed cinematography, in my opinion. The grand finale was very satisfying, in my opinion. It was very intense, and I liked it very much. Visually very stunning visually. It could have been trickier ending, but it was still okay. There could be some sort of twisters in the end, but well, that's okay. What they went for safe ending, and it was pretty cool. I'll give this movie 3.5 out of 5. I think they did a great job, but it lacked something crucial, because it's story wise it was okay, visually stunning. They got great cast, nothing to say to that, and but something, the feeling was not okay. The tone was kind of iffy for me. But anyways, it's not the best Stephen King's adaptation and not the worst. If you go open-minded to see this movie, I highly recommend, because it's a great story. What you all thought about this movie? Comments down below. Like and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you in the next video. As always, cheers!